let's get on this. Yo, we need some intro music. We need something like jerk, 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 and I'm like beating to the camera.
I mean, there's a song that goes like that.
Well,
you're a jerk. Or something like they should have. That's stupid. You're a jerk.
I'm not enough of a jerk to afford the copyright for whatever that song is. So, okay. All right, let's get on it. Hey, we might be jerks, but we're not pieces of shit like Alex Jones. This guy,
fucking scumbag. That guy managed to get everyone who wasn't sure about him to fucking hate him overnight.
Let me go back. Let me go back for a while. I used to watch Alex Jones' show. I used to listen.
This is what happens when I don't go like this.
Center
go
up.
ahead.
I used to like Alex Jones. I used to listen to everything.
He used to be like, bro, watch this link. Fucking InfoWars, the shit, bro.
Yeah.
That was him in the exact same voice.
But I came to realize that Alex Jones is nothing more than he thrives off of fear porn. Basically, he gets people to buy into all of his conspiracies, and then he sells you on fucking snake oil. He's got at one point I was like, yo, he's got some pretty good stuff on his website. Like he makes a lot of money off selling merchandise, like selling water filters, selling like survival stuff. But then when he was getting into like,
okay, so
when he's selling you fucking lung cleanse.
So who is Alex Jones, right? Like, a lot of people don't even know who the fuck this fucking idiot douchebag cocksucking with the angry face, fucking all red like he just got done drinking a pint of liquor is. He's nobody, right? So if you look at his history up, he's really done nothing. He grew up, went to high school, went to college, and he started working in radio, and he started talking crazy shit, got fired from a bunch of jobs. And then 9/11 happened, and it was the fucking rise of the internet, and he had access to people, and he didn't have to work, so all he did, he got famous he was one of the first big advocates who's fucking like, 9/11 was an inside job, blah, 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 which is cool. You know, I personally I don't think whatever the government's report of what happened is what happened. I don't claim to know what happened, but I do know that there are a lot of unanswered questions.
I don't accept the official story as gospel.
So,
but at the same time, there's
more questions. Yeah. But Alex Jones claims to have all the answers, right? He claims there's lizard people, and he's got just so many conspiracy. He's the kind of person that makes like people like who are legitimately like who have legitimate questions like us make us look stupid, because when we have serious doubts about official government reports, people like him go nuts and fucking make everybody else look like they're a bunch of conspiracy nuts. And a lot of times there are reasons to believe that. You know, here's the fact: on 9/11, you cannot answer all the questions that people have. You just can't, right? But do I claim to know the answers? No. Alex does. Alex has all the answers to everything, and he's a faggot. So after high school, he did nothing, got fired from a bunch of jobs, got famous off of his stupid 9/11 things, and he's just been growing as the internet grows. He's been growing alongside it, right? So he is now fucking the InfoWars guy, and he's syndicated, right? He claims to be this independent fucking libertarian who isn't bought by either side. But I think he proves to me that what he did last night is that he definitely has somebody behind him, and they're not happy about how fast the Young Turks are blowing up. So,
I mean, look at this picture. He's got some white ass teeth.
Damn, yeah, you don't get white teeth like that from being an average person.
You get it from swallowing cum.
Didn't know that.
As you notice, mine are very white.
Man.
But Alex Jones. So the other day at the Republican National Convention, a news source that you could kind of consider on the exact opposite, everything that Alex Jones isn't, the Young Turks.
Not the Young Jerks. Not to be confused.
Not to get confused with the original #1 superstar, greatest show of all time called Young Jerks with a J.
We got the best names.
Yeah, but what was that, like a Trump reference?
That's what I'm saying.
The best names ever. I'll tell you what. Yeah,
we got the best news stories. We got the best information.
Where we get our news, we use the best deals to broker the best news ever.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so Young Turks was doing a live show, and Alex Jones just walks in on him. He walks in the middle of their broadcast and just hijacks it and just starts talking to Cenk Uygur, however you pronounce it, the Young Turks host, and Turks.
Cenk.
And
Cenk. You can pronounce it however you want. It's a free country.
You can pronounce it whatever incorrect way you choose. But anyway, so Alex Jones barges in on the Young Turks, just takes over the show, starts insulting everyone, and literally he just comes there as a bully to pick a fight. I mean, imagine, we were talking about this the other day. Imagine it's like if who's an example? It's like if somebody from Fox News walked in on CNN. You know, it's like if Bill O'Reilly, if he walked in on Anderson Cooper 360, and in the middle of the show was like, "Hey, fuck you."
Nobody realizes how unprecedented and how unprofessional this is, because it looks like it's because it's on YouTube, and so we don't take it as we're still part of a generation that doesn't take YouTube as serious as it would take something you saw on TV. But it's absolutely is, because it is the future, and more people are getting their news from YouTube and online than they're getting it from conventional TV. Just look at what happened to Jeb Bush with all of his fucking campaign money that went into television and just fucking failed for him, while Bernie Sanders was putting it all on social media and his surge. So the idea to think that, Bill O'Reilly was a scumbag, but Bill O'Reilly never went to Keith Olbermann's show and just like live on TV just fucking walks in and is like, "What's up, buddy?" Like, that's so beyond disrespectful and beyond the whatever their code of honor between journalists. I mean, they exist. That doesn't happen. And Alex Jones did that because, in my opinion, he just proves how irrelevant he is, right? Okay, how can I say that when I have 700 subscribers and he has 1.5 million? Well, I'm not comparing the two. I'm not saying we're better or I'm better. We're saying that compared to the Young Turks, who've basically blown up in the last 2 years, and InfoWars has been around much longer than that, and they have half the subscribers of the Young Turks. So he knew that by going in there and doing that, he was going to make himself relevant again, because basically nobody's watching InfoWars. If you weren't already subscribed and watching, they're not picking up any new viewers.
And he'll take the story and he'll spin it for his fan base.
Exactly.
He'll spin it for his fan base and for anyone they might share it with. And he'll gain some fans.
He'll manage to steal several thousand subscribers and spare a few hundred thousand viewers and a few million views by taking that same footage and then putting it on his channel. So he's basically doing whatever. A more relevant person doesn't go into an irrelevant person's show and then claims that they're losers. He did it because he knows how big they are and how much it would bring attention to him. So he's a hypocrite and a piece of shit.
Do you think I should show a little bit of the clip? I've got it right here.
Yeah, just a fast. I mean,
just a little
if
bit.
You haven't seen it.
Just so you
you're
can
probably
see how.
Not watching this.
Just so you can see how he bombarded
this guy's like a new Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah. So let's pull this up. They can see us in the corner. So
overcomes every other demographic advantage he has.
Come sit in your lap.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Alex Jones, how you doing?
Alex Jones.
I'm so cool.
Hey, how's the revolution going? You guys starting the revolution?
We are indeed, Alex. The revolution is afoot. Welcome to the Young Turks.
You know what's wrong with America is not?
I am going to restore American democracy along with progressives and conservatives in this country.
All right, well, I gotta tell you, I am really, really proud to be here with you. It's good to meet you in person.
I don't think
How are you guys doing?
we're doing okay.
You like all our Hillary for President shirts everywhere?
No, I kind of despise it.
What shirts are they?
I haven't seen any of them.
You haven't seen, oh my God, you didn't see me? I don't exist if you didn't see me.
They didn't see it because nobody watches the show. You
All right,
He looks
guys.
like James Gandolfini.
Okay.
He was cool.
Here,
Look at this thing. I got a new shirt for you right here.
James
It's
Gandolfini.
great.
Oh, he's got a.
Bill Clinton that says rape.
He's got a shirt with. He has a shirt right there with Bill Clinton in
Don't
it.
share.
I got it. That's the big no. The Roger Stone's
All
band.
right, you want
got
to
Bill
take
Clinton
my
on
show
the
over?
shirt.
I'll take your show
Sure,
over.
go ahead.
Okay, you know what? Who does this kind of shirt? First of all, a sick guy. Second of
Bill
all,
Clinton's not a rapist, folks.
No, you know who's accused in
Get
court
it, Joe,
papers.
come on.
You know who's accused in court papers of being a rapist? Donald J. Trump. Donald Trump, Roger Stone. It's in court papers.
Oh, yeah.
You're a sick dude, Roger Stone.
Oh, he's talking to Roger Stone there. So he was yelling as a guy with the white hair.
Oh, yeah, I should give you a job to respond. You're a sick man, Roger Stone.
Roger,
No, you're the world's biggest liar. Didn't you admit that you lied about Elliot Spitzer? Didn't you already admit that?
You're not afraid of him, are you? You're not afraid of him.
Alex Jones is going, you're not afraid of him. Get him madder. Get him madder. Alex Jones is just riling him up.
First of all, Alex, this ain't your fucking show.
I know, but
Okay, and
Roger,
Roger, it surely ain't your fucking show.
Are you afraid to debate him?
Afraid? Are you kidding me? No.
It's on YouTube, so you don't have to worry about people's feelings. And you say, fuck.
There's enough of that.
So, they go on to a fucking. I don't think I want to say. I do want to make some mention one thing. If you didn't watch the original clip, Cenk does get pissed off after a while. Gets up, takes his shirt off, and looks like he's gonna knock the dude out. But Alex Jones backs off because he's a pussy, and that's what pussies do. They get people riled up and they don't confront the issue. So he probably would have got his ass beat. So Alex Jones is a piece of shit, and the dude Roger Stone behind him is probably the guy who gave him the idea, because Roger Stone is known as like. He's like a Republican strategist. So he's been behind a lot of campaigns in his life, going all the way back to Ronald Reagan. So he started young because he was really good at being a scumbag and coming up with really clever ideas to pit candidates against each other. Sometimes working for both parties. So it's not just a Republican thing; it's a Democrat thing. Most recently, he was working with Trump and officially. But then he got dropped by Trump last year, and now he's working unofficially for Trump again. And Alex Jones is supporting Trump, by the way. So to show you what a fucking nut he is, right? He's so independent and so fucking with the people. He's fucking supporting Donald Trump. I honestly hadn't thought about Alex Jones in months since before this clip. He just wasn't relevant to me. And now he's on everyone's mind. Because and I didn't think of any as bad or good. I just didn't know when you first introduced me. I was just like, okay, he's got some interesting theories, but I didn't, something rubbed me the wrong way. Well, there's my fucking reason right there is why I was fucking reluctant to be a fan of him. It wasn't like when I first saw the Young Turks when I was like, yo, these guys are the shit.
The thing that made me really start listening to him back in the day. Was I haven't paid attention.
He's probably changed.
I haven't paid attention to him in years, but when I did, this is back during the quote unquote the Ron Paul revolution. He was a huge advocate for Ron Paul.
He's like Ron Paul, Donald Trump, same thing.
Yeah. And so I figured so back then it was like, wow. I mean, I really like Ron Paul. Well, I mean, I didn't think Ron Paul was perfect.
He was all about the revolution.
Yeah, that love, that whatever. Anyways, I didn't think Ron Paul was perfect, but I thought out of anybody that was running at the time, no, he would probably do a horrible job of sucking my dick. But he's all old and
that's so wrong. He just took it all the way there.
Got gums for days. But anyways, I figured. I mean. Like I said, Ron Paul, I didn't think he was perfect, but I thought he was the best candidate going at the time. And Alex Jones stood behind him 100%. He had him on the show continuously, was always campaigning for him places. Anywhere he'd go, he'd mention Ron Paul. You should vote for Ron Paul. This is why Ron Paul is the ideal candidate, etc. So I was, I mean, that was back when I really paid attention to Alex Jones. And I was still watching his broadcast maybe through about mid 2013, maybe almost to the beginning of 2014, and then I just stopped paying attention to it because he was just pushing so much crap, all of his stupid stuff that he sells. It was like you get 3 minutes of news and then like 7 minutes of commercials, and I didn't get into it. And it seems like he's just taking it crazier and crazier and crazier now to the point where he's literally storming onto the set of live broadcast it's like, you ain't shit, I'm just gonna walk on your show. That was that was so fucking unprofessional.
Well, it just shows how irrelevant he was. If he didn't feel threatened or he didn't feel like it was worth his time, he wouldn't have done it. But It was absolutely worth his time, and he knew it. And numbers don't lie. Young Turks have 3 million subscribers on YouTube, and he has 1.5 million, and he's been around a lot longer. So at the same time, Young Turks is growing. So you could probably check in 2 months, and you'll see, in the hundreds of thousands of growth. While I wouldn't be surprised if InfoWars starts dropping now that he's officially sealed in that he's a supporter of Donald Trump.
And with and with something like this, with a spectacle like this, even for people that aren't going to necessarily subscribe to his page or do any of those things, even if they hear about the news from other outlets, they're still gonna have. I mean, he's still gonna be on people's tongues, Even if
his website's gonna get hits, his merchandise is gonna go up. He made several $100,000 off of this little stunt, right? So, and he knew that it was gonna happen. So, Alex Jones is a piece of shit.
You really are, guy. Well, I think that's enough of that. I don't want to give him any more publicity. But
no, you should get money too, though.
That fucking PayPal donate now button right there. That's what people should do. You can go to that link right at the bottom there, and you can.
I want to stick this in his nose, but I can't.
You want to pick his nose?
Layers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna layer behind him.
But then you'll be in front of him. I don't know. We'll get a green screen, and then you can pick his nose. No, but seriously, if you guys like what we're doing, donate. Send us a few bucks.
Yeah, got all the fucking links right there. Look at that. YouTube, got Facebook, got Twitter, got that Instagram.
Yeah, I mean,
got it's going down in the DM.
Go to our YouTube, subscribe. Go to our Facebook, like the page, share it with your friends, share the videos with your friends,
or share it with people who aren't your friends. That's what I do.
There you go.
Because it's usually people who I hate, who have really stupid, backwards points of views, and I put my shit on there.
How about you go to the InfoWars page or the Alex Jones page?
Go to Sergeant Dunson's page,
or the Prison Planet page. Go to any of Alex Jones' networks and post the link to this video.
Yeah, and then here comes Storm. Oh shit! Here comes right now. Oh, we should have had like a white guy coming in with all bald and stupid, like, "Hey, Young Turks, how's the revolution?"
How's the revolution?
I don't know. How's your fucking show, you fucking dickhead? Jen Gooker never said, "Hey, you know what we should do? We should storm Alex's show because he's so relevant and we need his fucking fan base." That's what the Young Turks never said.
Yeah. There's a point in their video clip where he's actually like, "Do you really?" Where Jank goes, "Do you really think the lizard people are in control?"
Yeah.
And
it's because he accused Young Turks of supporting Saudi Arabia. Like,
they're not.
Fuck?
The Young Turks
That's the farthest from the truth that you could ever.
The Young Turks are always speaking out against Saudi Arabia.
So it doesn't matter though, because according to Alex Jones, if you yell it really loud, it becomes true. So the louder you yell, it's like a Bill O'Reilly. It's called the Bill O'Reilly theory, where if the louder you yell something, the truthier it becomes.
Well, hey, if you're if you happen to be a part of the Saudi Arabian government and you want to give us some money, click that donate.
I absolutely agree. If you're one of the Saudi kings and you actually want us to go the other way, we are up for sale. You can buy us.
We will report on whatever the fuck you want, however you want us to. We can be bought.
Yeah, gold.
We're
gold. We're not taking cash. Gold.
We're not
gold
like these. We're not like these other people. We're not Jank. We're not Bernie. We're not Bernie. We're not the Ron Paul Revolution. We can be bought. So
Bernie's too old to be bought.
He's too big to fail.
He can't really do coke or hang out with hookers anymore.
Is Alex Jones too big to fail? He is fat.
He's fucking too bald to fail. Fucking hairline. He's so angry. Why is he so fucking angry all the time? He literally. I never thought anybody could be angrier than Rush Limbaugh. This guy's angry as fuck.
I would watch his show sometimes, and there'd be full episodes that he would do where he was so hoarse the entire time because he spent the last episode screaming.
He trolled the Young Turks, and he got madder than anybody else.
Yeah,
when you're a troll, you're supposed to keep your cool and like piss the other guy off.
It was like you started this.
He started, and then he's like,
you walk onto their show,
and then he backs off because Jenka gets up, takes his fucking blazer off, and is like, let's fucking do this. Like, right now, you fucking invade my space, I'll invade your face.
And I'm sure there's some video on the internet where Alex Jones, I don't want to give him any attention because I don't want to click on his links, but I'm sure he's like, oh, all I did was came in and address myself. I said, hey, how you guys doing?
Yeah.
And then they just all attacked me.
Except he'd be talking like this. All I did was come in there, and I want to express myself, and he just went nuts. Like, that's Alex Jones, right? So fuck that guy. Fuck the InfoWars. Misinfowars, you should call him. It's all a bunch of misinformation he's feeding.
Alex Jones, you are a real piece of shit.
So make sure you do go and unsubscribe if you subscribe to him.
You know what? I did on like Saturday. Yeah.
I
yesterday.
actually did that recently too. I don't know if you saw the Facebook thing going around saying somebody posted it and went viral. Something saying go to Trump's page and then go to Hillary Clinton's page and see how many people are friends of yours that like Trump compared to Hillary. And like literally without fail, every single person who has done it or I've seen has the same numbers. More people support Trump than Hillary. But it's misleading because Trump's page has existed for a long time, and it just switched from his media and his his fucking shows and all his stuff to his political page, and it kept all the same people. While Hillary's page has always been just her political page. Yeah. So he had a lot of fans, and I was one of them. I purposely unliked his page because I don't want to be supporting. But the thing is, most people will not go out of their way to unlike or unsubscribe from things. So it's not a legitimate argument to make. It's just Donald Trump was liked, or people were interested in him because of his public image before and the things he did. And you didn't have to be a fan, but you were interested because it was Donald Trump and he had a huge brand. Well, now he just switched it over to his political thing, and all the people, nothing changed, all the people. So it's not a fair comparison, and it's something that I want to.
I had the same thing. I unsubscribed from him maybe like 4 or 5 months ago, but I was I had liked his Facebook page back when he was doing like Twitter feuds with like Rosie O'Donnell.
Right.
Because I thought that shit was hilarious. Yeah.
See, that's why he had a lot of followers.
That was good, but it wasn't. All the things he was doing back and forth with her, those weren't really things that I was thinking of in a presidential candidate, yeah?
So don't keep that in mind. Don't forget, go unlike shit that you like, especially when it comes to politics, because it matters. So, and then go like or subscribe to our shit because we're cooler than Alex Jones. Alex Jones is just an angry man who never gets laid. He's just an angry man. I can't believe he's that angry. Like, he's not, like, when you have 1.5 million subscribers, you should be a happy guy. Like, he should be happy. Especially when you're endorsing Donald Trump. You know Trump's cutting him a check. Trump probably told him to do that. He was like, look. Or like, remember when he did that shit to fucking Fatty McFat from New Jersey? Chris Christie, and he was like, get back on the fucking jet and fly home, little fucking turd. Like, when they caught him off. He probably did this to Alex, and was like, look, now that you're fucking with me, go over there and fuck with the Young Turks. That fucking terrorist Turkish guy over there. And he was like, yes, boss. Yes, massa. So
go check your social media. If it turns out that you happen to like Alex Jones and you like Donald Trump, and
you should probably kill yourself if you do that.
Well, I was just gonna say, if it turns out that you like both,
don't kill yourself,
and you only have enough time in the day to unsubscribe or unlike one of them, make it Alex Jones.
Yeah.
All right.
Bernie 2016.
Bernie.
Cyborg
Bernie 2032.
Gary Johnson 2020. We're already going for the future.
Billy 2036.
Woo!
All right, but anyways, subscribe, donate, like, share, all that shit. Fuck you, Alex Jones.
Yeah, you angry bird.
Die in a fire.
Bam.